concept to soil saturation concept. So the concept is, if you've reached a certain level of soil saturation of phosphorus, then you should never put any more phosphorus on while you're still at that saturation level. So this is a very big science change and political change to go from crop removal now down to essentially not looking at crop removal, but looking at what's in your soil, which is going to create these limitations, Ray, that we're talking about. So is this science ready? All right, so this idea of soil saturation is not a brand new idea. This has been around for a while. In fact, Frank, 3 years ago or 4 years ago, that NRCS proposed a soil saturation approach in the revised National Nutrient Management 590 standard. And the University of Maryland, with other scientists across the country, I'll use the term outraged. Someone might use a different term, but a group called SARA 17, which is a USDA-appointed advisory group of the top phosphorus sciences in the country, protested to the point of soil saturation science as the concept that NRCS never published that in the rule. And SARA 17 has been meeting since then to try to look at the soil saturation. How is that going to make sense? That's why, as Mike Twining mentioned, NRCS funded in the Mid-Atlantic here a Conservation Innovative Grant. We're in the second year of that grant to recalibrate the phosphorus site index. Not even got to the point yet of the soil saturation, but recalibrate them. So I won't put Frank on the spot, but I think the question to the department is this science ready? Is it ready to take this leap of faith that we're going to go from crop removal to this soil saturation concept to prohibit phosphorus application? And I would suggest to you, not only in your 1 year of comparing the results of the PSI and the University of Maryland phosphorus test, that we also need some edge of field monitoring. We need to actually see whether these proposed restrictions of phosphorus are going to have environmental positive outcomes.